Hello, my little artists. I hope you guys enjoyed learning those cool facts about castles. And today we are going to learn how to draw a castle. Now, this castle is made with just some very simple shapes. So, get your pencil. I've got my Sharpie. And our paper is going nice tall portrait. We're going to put our name at the top like we always do. And then we're going to paper over, making sure it's still tall portrait. And we're going to get started. Make sure you're drawing with a pencil. I've got my Sharpie so you can see what I'm doing, but you guys need a pencil so you can erase. Now, our castle is going to use three very basic shapes. A square, a rectangle, and a triangle. Those are the only three shapes we need. We are going to start in the middle with a square. So I'm going to start down here at the bottom, and I'm going to draw a really big square. Now remember, we've learned how to draw a square before. It's a vertical line like the number 1, horizontal line like a capital L, another vertical line, kind of looks like the letter U, and then you connect it at the top. So we've got a big square in the middle. And now we're going to add 2 really tall, skinny rectangles on either side. So I'm going to start on the edge of my square, and I'm going to take that line up a little bit. And then I'm going to draw a horizontal line over. And then when I draw this vertical line down, it's going to come all the way down to the bottom. And then my horizontal line continues from my square over. So now I've got a rectangle and a square. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to start on the left of that square and draw that line up. I want it to be even with this one. And then this time my horizontal line goes to the left. And then when it comes down, it's going to come all the way down to the bottom. Even with my square. And then I connect it back to my square. So rectangle, square, rectangle. Really easy. Now in the middle, I'm going to add another rectangle. So I'm going to start above this rectangle. Draw a vertical line down to the square. Come over a little bit. Draw a vertical line down to the square. And then connect it at the top. So rectangle, square, rectangle, rectangle in the middle. So finish up your rectangles, and then we're going to add the triangle tops. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle of my rectangle, and I'm going to come up and put a dot. And then I'm going to connect my dot to the left and to the right of my rectangle, and that makes a triangle. And we'll do that for each of them. I find the middle of my rectangle, come up, make a dot, connect the left side of my rectangle to the dot, and the right side of my rectangle to the dot. That makes a triangle. Last one, find the middle, come up, make a dot, connect the left side to the dot and the right side to the dot. I'm going to add some flags at the top, so I need vertical lines coming out of the top of each of my triangles. And then I'm going to draw an S curve. It's going to smile and then frown. Smile and frown. And same thing underneath. Smile and frown. And then I connect with a vertical line. So if you didn't get that, watch again. I'm going to smile and then frown. Just one little wave. Smile and then frown. Smile and frown. And connect. Smile and frown. Smile and frown. Connect. Okay, got a few more things to do before we are finished. We got to add some windows. Now these windows are what we call arches, and the door is as well. So to draw an arch, what we're going to do is I'm going to start with a horizontal line right there in the middle of that tower. And then I'm going to draw an up, down U. That makes a window. Horizontal line, upside down U. Horizontal line, upside down U. Now for the door, I've already got the horizontal line, so I'm just going to put a big upside down U right in the middle of my square. And because most castle doors are made out of wood, we're going to add the lines for the different planks. So I'm going to do a vertical line down the middle, and then one on either side. If you can fit more, you can fit more. I'm only going to do those. That way I've got 4 planks, and that's enough. This one I did more, but it's okay. And we got a couple more things to add. We need to add the crenellations to the top here, and then we're going to add some bricks. So I'm going to show you how to do crenellations and bricks. So finish up your door, and then we will move on. Okay, so let's start with the crenellations. So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm just going to draw a little square right under my window. And I'm not going to fit very many on mine. Then I'm going to draw another one over here. It's like a little upside down L shape, and then one over here. So basically I'm just adding some little squares along the top. I'm going to add just a little rectangle on either side. So basically I just added some little squares and rectangles on the top, and that's going to give it that crenellation. Okay, now to do the bricks, I'm going to zoom in a little bit because these are kind of small. So I'm going to move my example out of the way, and I want to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to start here in the square, and I'm going to draw a long skinny rectangle. And then we'll draw a line right down the middle of it. Now for the top of my bricks, I'm going to come, I've got two rectangles now. I've got two rectangles, so I'm going to find the middle, and I'm going to do vertical line up on that one, find the middle, vertical line up on that one, and then I connect them with a horizontal line. So see how I have three little rectangles stacked on top of each other? Okay, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to draw a long, skinny rectangle. And divide it in half with a vertical line. And then from the middle of the left, I'm going to do a vertical line. Middle of the right, I do a vertical line. And connect it with a horizontal line. Okay, we're going to follow those same steps for all of our bricks. So this one, we'll start down here near my door. I'm going to start right on the edge of that rectangle and draw a long skinny rectangle. Divide it in half. Vertical lines in the middle, connecting with a horizontal line. Same thing over here. Long skinny rectangle, going to the right, divide it in half, vertical line from the middle, vertical line from the middle, horizontal at the top. Then we're going to add 3 sets of bricks on either of our towers here. So I'm going to start over here under my window on the left side. Long skinny rectangle. Divide it in half. Vertical line in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. Horizontal line. Now, if you're going slower than me, that's fine. I'm going to do long skinny rectangle coming from the right. Divide it in half. Vertical line in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. Horizontal line connecting them. Then we'll add one more at the bottom. Long skinny rectangle coming from the left. Divide it in half. Vertical line in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. And connect it on the top. Then we're going to Do the same thing over here on the right tower. We'll start on the right. Long skinny rectangle. Divide it in half. Vertical line in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. Connecting at the top. Long skinny rectangle coming from the left. Divide it in the middle. Long vertical line in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. Connecting with a horizontal line. And lastly, long skinny rectangle coming from the right. Divide in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. Vertical line in the middle. Connect with a horizontal line. And now I have my bricks done. We'll zoom back out. Okay, I'm going to put my example back up. So now I've got my example and my other castle. Now, I need to add my ground line. So I'm just going to add just a little wavy line on either side. And that's going to be the ground. Now, if you want to add some other details, if you want to put some mountains, we can do some mountains like we did with our penguin picture. Make that little wavy triangle at the top, and then do another one. And you can add little wavy lines at the top for the snow, just kind of like the icebergs we did. And then I can put a sun over here. If you want to add some clouds, do a horizontal line. And then some frowny faces. And you got a cloud. So you can add some background, some details, and then you can color this however you like. And you have the rest of art today to color. So, outline with a marker, color with a crayon. I hope you guys had fun learning about castles. I hope you've had fun drawing a castle today. And you guys get to finish coloring it on your own. And until next time.